all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, Protego can't be your first duel. Let's just say I must make...
Only all of my students for this event. I do enjoy it.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was
It was certainly good.
practice. Didn't expect a new... Then again,
I've dueled enough.
huh, fair enough. You know, you might...
Exclusive.
Excellent. If you want to get the most, whether it's joining a secret dueling club, you just have to be...
Thank you, Sebastian.
Good. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? Look for Luke and Till next time.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you. The other way around.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio.
A 142 staircase.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hackett and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
Regardless, you must continue. In that regard, I've asked your
Professor Ro...
In fact, Now, regarding... We've arranged to replace the supplies lost on you.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander, you've managed your classes well with a borrowed one.
I'm eager to get...
Very well. I'd like you to... Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
I'd like to go with...
Glad to hear it. He'll keep you well...
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's... No time to waste.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell?
Indeed I do, and it fixes things right up. More frequently, as Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the... A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well. I have arranged some for today. See?
I'll start on the top. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Accio! Got it. A flying page must be around this. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I complete...
Marvelous. You... Let us give the old mending. Remember to be deliberate in your
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. Accio!
Revelio.
That was it. Half a bottle. Relief to finally have an answer.
Revelio.
Send it.
Reparo.
Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Sent it, bro.
Accio.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you?
Don't you know?
I'm sorry, the other
You.
students want.
That's kind of you. I wanted to make some new friends.
Saying, are you on PS or are you on
Godstone
phone?
collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with that?
Gobstones?
That's what I tried to tell everyone. Imelda is one of the worst losers. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones.
Rather an over.
I'll say. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate
What's that?
I'll be back to play Snake
Hogwarts, man.
Are you ready?
Yeah, one, bro.
Hold on, let me save it then.
I'm just trying to put my controller on charge, man.
2%, bro. Man's on a mission.
Bro. Bro.
Level 4 and that, he gets me. Killer. I'm coming.
Yeah, yeah.